Jordan Romano has to be replaced as closer. Stuff simply is not good. I don't care what the stats say, Jordan Romano is not a major league closer. Blue Jays are screwed come playoff time if Romano is closing out a close game. It seems like every season the exact same conversation is brought up. Should Jordan Romano be closing games? And I don't know about you, but I am tired of him not getting the credit that he rightfully deserves. So in this video, I want to bring up statistical evidence you probably haven't seen before that proves he's one of the best closers in baseball. When talking about what makes up a good closer, there are many in-depth topics to uncover. But to start, I want to discuss something a little more well-known, which is save percentage. It's the stat that quantifies how successful a player is at, well, closing out a game. It's also the stat that allowed Joe Borowski to keep his closing job because although he had a 5.07 ERA in 2007, a terrible figure for a closer, he still saved 45 games with a success rate of 85%. Not bad. When looking at all the stats I'll bring up with Romano, I want to go over the past 3 years, meaning we will start in 2021. This season he saved 23 out of 24 attempts for a save percentage of 95. Of every closer that saved at least 20 games that season, only one player had a higher save percentage, and that was Josh Hader at 97%. Moving on to 2022, Romano's save opportunities jumped from 24 all the way to 42, of which he saved 36 for a percentage of 86. Not as good as 2021, but with such a high jump in opportunities, it makes sense he wasn't able to save games at the same rate. And finally, in 2023, contrary to what everyone thought during the season, he saved games at one of the league's best rates, saving 36 once again, this time in 40 attempts for a percentage of 90, which was tied for the third best percentage among closers with at least 20 saves. In total, he has saved 95 games over these 3 seasons in 106 attempts for a save percentage of 90. Out of the 10 closers with the most saves during this time, his figure sits second best only behind Josh Hader, who converted 91% of his chances. Seems to me like that's pretty elite company to be alongside. But wait, that doesn't tell the whole story because he still blew a lot of tied games. Yes, that's true, I won't deny that, so let me show you exactly how he fared in save versus non-save situations. In save situations since 2021, Romano has an elite .73 ERA in his 95 appearances spaced across 98 and 2/3 innings. For reference, that is 1 earned run allowed every 12 1/3 innings pitched, more than a complete game's worth. And as for non-save situations, I won't sugarcoat it, he has an ugly .423 ERA with an almost 1.5 whip and an increase in home runs per 9 from .18 in save situations to 1.55. This is why oftentimes it felt as though when Romano would come into a tied game, he would blunder. In fact, he's not alone. For many years now, it has been questioned whether a closer can bring the same level of dominance over to non-save situations. Some can do it and some can't. As for Romano, it seems as though he is one of them who can't. So while I agree with some of the critics who may be skeptical seeing him enter a tied game in the 9th inning, the desire to strip his title of closer is beyond ridiculous, and I hope the numbers and facts I've shared today will help put all this talk to bed once and for all. That wraps it up for this video. Please let me know what you think about Romano in the comments, and if you enjoyed, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. It helps me out a lot because these videos do take a while to make. Alright, thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next one.